ServSafe Manager Practice Test Geeks. Question 1. Under ServSafe guidelines, biological hazard is bacteria, cleaning spray, broken glass, staples. Bacteria is a biological hazard. Question 2. Why is Big 6 pathogen E. coli important in a kitchen? Salmonella typhi, Shiga toxin producing E. coli, hepatitis A norovirus. E. coli is one of the Big 6 pathogens. Question 3. A health inspector will look for ready-to-eat food storage to be bottom shelf, with raw meat, top shelf, under poultry. Root food should be stored at the top of the fridge. Question 4. In the context of food safety, outdoor garbage surface involves gravel, concrete or asphalt, dirt, grass. Outdoor bins must sit on non-absorbent surfaces. Question 5. To ensure quality, minimum water temp for heat sanitizing, sink, must follow 171 degrees Fahrenheit 77 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Items must soak in 171 degrees Fahrenheit water for 30 seconds to sanitize. Question 6. Standard operating procedures for HACCP Principle 5 specify, record, verify, identify corrective actions, monitor. Step 5 is corrective actions. Question 7. Which detail is essential for high-risk population? Teenagers, professional athletes, elderly people, healthy adults. High-risk groups: elderly, preschool children, compromised immune systems. Question 8. The standard procedure for shell stock tag retention includes 90 days, 60 days, 180 days, 30 days. Tags must be kept for 90 days after the last shellfish was served. Question 9. The correct way to measure safe temperature for ground pork is 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 155 degrees Fahrenheit 68 degrees Celsius, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Ground pork requires 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 10. The primary concern with garbage container requirement is absorbent, wooden, open top, leak-proof and waterproof. Cans must be durable and easy to clean. Question 11. One must always check minimum temperature for wash water, manual, for 100 degrees Fahrenheit 38 degrees Celsius, 110 degrees Fahrenheit 43 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit 60 degrees Celsius, 120 degrees Fahrenheit 49 degrees Celsius. Manual wash water must be at least 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 12. Effective management of an alert stands for requires alert, apply, always, assure. FDA Food Defense Tool, assure, look, employees, reports, threat. Question 13. The most critical factor in norovirus sources: raw chicken, unwashed vegetables, infected food handler, dirty water. Norovirus is often spread by fecal-oral route from handlers. Question 14. Documentation for handwashing scrub time must include 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, 5 seconds. Scrub hands and arms for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Question 15. The risk of illness from foodborne illness outbreak definition is reduced by 1 person sick, 2 or more people with same symptoms, everyone in the restaurant sick, 10 people sick. An outbreak involves 2+ people from the same food. Question 16. To prevent illness, variance requirement must be cooking burgers, serving salad, baking bread, sprouting seeds or beans. A variance is needed for specialized processes like sprouting. Question 17. Standard operating procedures for safe temperature for beans for hot holding specify 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius. Hot-held beans need 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 18. Regarding fingernail requirement, which of the following is correct? Long acrylic, short and unpolished, painted red. Nails must be short, clean, and unpolished. Question 19. When training staff on Vibrio vulnificus, emphasize that virus, bacteria in oysters, toxin, parasite. Vibrio is linked to raw or undercooked shellfish. Question 20. Which action is necessary for calibration method? Ice point. 32 degrees Fahrenheit 0 degrees Celsius. 0 degrees Fahrenheit minus 18 degrees Celsius. 41 degrees Fahrenheit 5 degrees Celsius. 212 degrees Fahrenheit 100 degrees Celsius. The ice point method involves adjusting the thermometer to 32 degrees Fahrenheit.